Hello everybody, Thorgal here and welcome back to another episode of Avant 3 here on the FTOG server. Last time we finished our transportation hub over here and I'm very happy how it turned out. You guys gave me a lot of good suggestions and ideas about the panels here, but I have not changed them yet. I did play around with the RF Tools screen, the one that you can put the lettering and so on. But I didn't like that either, so I decided I'm going to keep it like this for now. It's still better than signs, but they're very bright. That's what you guys pointed out. And I get it, but I just have not found a good alternative. The alternative I have, it's going to take me a while, and I was thinking of making something chiseled in bits in each one of these corners. So for example, the patron hall here would have a... let's say a little sun like that hanging here. The spawn would have, I don't even know what kind of symbol I would use for that in this space block. My spawn shop would probably have like a little guardian, like a much smaller guardian than this sitting right there, and so on. But today we are going to start in a new area. We're gonna leave this place here probably for the next few episodes. And that is, we're going to go into this future project area right here that I've set up and prepared. Well, the area was there, but I was invited by Toddy to join in on the fun. So, and this is where we are. This is what he built. He considers this the Elven Village. I think that's what he calls it. And he started over here, and this is his roots area. That's what he's using this for. And, well, he built way too big. He wanted to have a purple sky, so he used purple glass. I think he used a builder. I'm pretty sure that he used a builder in sphere mode or something to build this. And I don't even want to know how much glass this is. Look at how much this is. This is a lot of glass. And he's, like I said, he's doing this is pretty much just for show. I don't think there's much going on. I left him a little surprise here the other day. I left some villagers in here, and I think I left them that... I don't think that got by itself. No, I don't think this counts as a village. But anyway, this looks pretty cool. Oil press. That looks very nice as decoration. Oil press requires seeds. I didn't know that existed. Anyways, and Grok started building over here. He just released a video how he built this over here. This over here is a little villager farm. I don't actually know who put that there. Where they're collecting green and yellow villagers, the apiarists, and whatever the other one is, the tree guy and the bee guy. Non-sanity claimed over here. And I do not know, this is also Toddy's right here, this tree. I don't know who built down here. And I hope I'm not spoiling anything yet. You know, I'm not even going to go inside, but there's a cute little base down there. It's very nice. Not sure what's with the doors up here. Maybe somebody left these here as a alternative to these or whatever. But I like I said, I don't know if this is also Toddy, but I don't know why he would build another one down here. So it might be somebody else, but unfortunately I'm a little bit behind on the videos, but over the holidays I'm going to catch up on everybody's videos. And I decided to claim this spot over here. I brought 4 dogs I tamed in the area here with me, because I want this to be a very overgrown area. I don't know who planted all this grass over here, by the way. This was all cleaned out last time I was here. I'm not sure who did that. Maybe somebody just dressed it up so it looks nicer, because I took all the grass off to get ready for building, and now I got all this back here. But anyway, I claimed this spot over here because of this ravine. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I want to build a druid house here. I'm going to call it my druid area. It fits into the elven theme. That's the only requirement to build over here. So nature-like, okay? Can't build a high-tech building here or a factory or something, which totally makes sense. But I think a druid building, the way I imagine it, is going to look really cool. And I do want to incorporate this downstairs somehow. I want to make this overgrown down here as well. You know, really naturey. I'm probably going to get rid of the lava because that just doesn't fit. But that's fine. But what I did here a while back is I just played around here. I went around to swamps and so on, got a bunch of lily pads, ferns, all kinds of different leaves, and I planted a lot of the different forestry trees that I've been growing over here. And I just, just to get a feel. And I'm happy how this turns out. When you're just down here at this level and you look here, this is kind of what I envision for the entire area. Overgrown druid, like really nice. This down here definitely needs to be changed to dark oak, so it goes further down into the ground. That's ugly. I don't like that. But anyway, so we're gonna get started with building over here today. This is always the hardest part for me, trying to figure out what materials to use. So set up a little bit of a comparison over here. The dark oak is way too clean. The planks, okay? These two over here aren't too bad, the teak and the ebony. I do like the fir, the willow, and the sacred even. I think this is a very nice look. And also this right here, the living wood planks. I think it as accents are good, but if everything is built out of this, I think it's just gonna be too dark. I don't want this to be, a druid is not necessarily, it's in unison with nature, right? So that's what I'm trying to get here. And so I played with this fur here, but when you use them in large section, it becomes too clean again because the pattern just repeats, right? Then I tried something out over here, but it already doesn't look that good because while over here they do look kind of like they have a similar texture that's recolored, this one is definitely a lot cleaner than this, right? And I stumbled across this right here, the teak wood. Let me see how much teak I have in my system. I don't have much, but of course I can plant that and grow it real fast. I want to see, instead of the dark oak, why am I having such lag? Why are they not connecting nicer? You can clearly tell the difference, can't you? But I still like it instead of the dark oak because there's going to be a lot of it. Let me just tell you what's going to happen later on, for example, okay? Especially around the tower back here. It's going to be huge. But I'm going to grow up all around the house. Okay? The whole thing is going to be overgrown looking like this. Like it's almost like carved out of a big tree trunk kind of thing. That's the look I'm trying to go for. So I don't know if we're even gonna see that teak wood, so I think I'm just gonna stick with the dark oak for now. That should work the best. Now, I can take this down in a second. Now this problem right here though still persists, that I'm not a big fan of how clean this. Oh, by the way, I chisel in bits these windows here. This is actually called the, right here, the iron fence. I was thinking either that or the Japanese glass panes, but they are too clean to me. Kind of like this, in a druidy magicy house. I can see this being a part of it. So I made a pattern of this, and I'm probably gonna use this. I do like that part. And let's just take these out here for a second and see what it would look like with the fur mixed in. Oh, it's something. I don't know if actually not too bad. Makes it a little dirtier, or I shouldn't say dirtier, just more mixed up. What other planks are there that might fit into this? That's the one where green heart. I don't know what you are. Kapok. Do I have any of this? I don't remember the names. Kapok. No, I don't have that grown yet, or have not researched it yet. This is really... What, is this all the planks there are? Is that a thing? Wow, okay. That's the one we're using, willow here. Now, what is Toddy using over here? What is this deep green that he has here? Oh, that's the clay. Oh, we're gonna have to check this out real quick. I probably don't want to use that one, but I can use the lime. Let me send some back here real quick, because I'm running out of room. Let's use lime. What? Hardened? Right here. How do I make you? Aha, okay. Make one of these. It just, they usually work really well for roof tiles. Let's take these two out and check it out right there. Ah, that's too much. That is too much, no. But I'm gonna hold on to these because we might use them for parts in the roof or something. Because it seems to have a, even though this is lime, it's very similar to the green hardened clay. So how dark is this getting here? Oh man, more room. Oh wow, this is super dark. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Anyways, I guess the only other thing I would kind of like to try out, this wall is a definite no-no. This is not happening here. This is too clean. I do wanna... Excuse me, can you leave also for a second? I do want to try out more of... Where is it? Right there. Let's get some of these here and see what that looks like. And let's see, there's a window here. Am I gonna have enough of these spits left? 960 might be enough. Yes. Nah. Nah. This ain't doing it for me. Ah, man. I'm sorry, but there's one more thing I want to try here with looking at this, and that is oak. There is... Okay, let's set some back here real quick. What was a definite no-no? I don't need the grass right now. Okay. I would like to also let me... You know what? Let me just put this in here. I'm not going to use that or that. Possibly the first. But anyways, I wanted to see... Oak planks large. I think those are the closest to this right here. Ooh. Ooh. I'm digging this. Let's not use so much of this stuff, but more of the oak. You know, it looks like really solid planks, and if you were inside the house, I'm liking this. I like this much better than any of the stuff we had over here, guys. So I'm going to build this entire thing with the oak planks now, and then we can figure out how we want to get this in there. Is there another... This... But these are like nailed. What if we bring in one of these every once in a while as well? Oh, I like it. We're going with this. Now this is what I got so far. I also started planning out a little bit of the windows. I don't know if I want to have this many windows. Possibly on this side, yes, because that's where the roots area is gonna be itself. But I don't know how many windows I want on the other sides, because I do want a lot of vegetation around this, right? And I started planning a bit. This is about as tall as I want this tall part be. This is going to be a very pitched roof, so this is probably going to be about this tall here. You know, where I'm at, about that tall. And the roof on this one is going to be the hardest part. Because what I'm planning here is to have this come up a bit, like 2 blocks. And then one roof like this, if you follow my cursor, and the same over on this side and this one. So they're all 3 pitched. It's going to be really hard. It's going to take me forever to figure out, but it doesn't need to be symmetrical. That's what makes this so much fun. And then on the top, when they come together, I want that to be a roof kind of pointing towards this tower. I don't know if you guys can follow me on that. You're just going to have to wait. But I decided I want to have a little bit of an overhang here. I really like that. on buildings, so I decided to go with, what is this called here? The gray hardened clay. That's just the really dark clay, and then you make that out of it. There is no overhang on the tower itself. I don't want that because this is gonna be bananas over here. You'll see. Gonna be really crazy. I only want this around this main building over here a little bit. And this is the best block. I didn't want to use a stone or another wood. And I kind of like this. I don't know. We'll see. I've also played around with this here so I can every once in a while possibly put one of the regular brown hardened clays in there. But it doesn't look that faded, right? But maybe something like that. For now, like I always build, just get it done first, and then worry about the decorations. Just like this block down here should be that. I just played around with the windows a bit here. That's all. So I don't know how would this look if I bring if this sits on here. What if I make this 2-color? Like, I don't know how I'm gonna cover this up from the inside yet. I might bring the wood all the way up. Because, you know, you don't really need to see this. I'm not sure how this is gonna work yet. And then I also have to figure out what to make the... This might actually... You know what? I think we're not gonna use that here. I think we're gonna use this. Am I getting these blocks? Yes, okay. I think we're gonna use this for the actual roofing. Now my question is, I can make stairs out of that. Oh, very, very nice. Yeah, we're gonna use that for the roofing. I think that is perfect. So I don't know yet what I want to put here. But what we can do is, instead of worrying about the roofing, how do I want to get started with this? Say this comes up to here. Give me, go with this or that. I do want the faded colors. Let's go with all of them like this. And all of them like that. So, this. It looks nice. I do want the faded colors, right? We're also gonna have some of this in here. Let's see which color stands out better against the living rock. Living wood. I said rock, sorry. No, this is a tough one. I don't know if this one or this one. But I think this one is better, so I'm gonna go with that one now. And gonna go ahead and see how I can build up this roof here. That's... can I also make slabs out of these things? Perfect. That is awesome. So I'm gonna make a bunch of those as well because we're gonna mix that up. So I had another idea here to make this roof even crazier, because this is gonna be the most important thing about this build, I think. So let's keep these 3 out. That's gonna be the window. And then up here, come out 2. And then this is going to be part of an overhang for a second story. I don't exactly know how I'm gonna do this yet, guys. Oh, this is bananas. I am totally out of my element here. But I want to give it a try. I'm gonna build here probably most of the day today, because I really want this to turn out the way I envision it. This right here is gonna be probably vanilla. Let's see here real quick. Do we have any flowering? No, we just have regular pots, right? We don't have, no, garden. What are you? Planter pot. Planter pot. How do I make you? How do I make this? Show me, please. Araquis. Okay. And then we can give this colors. Let's see real quick what they look like, just so I get an idea. Whatever. Here, make me one. Ooh. They're nice. So we could either make it to have planter pots up here as decoration. So right here would be another window. That's gonna look a little weird though if I... Oh no, hold on. This would be out one. And the same over here. And I don't think I'm gonna have a floor in here, guys. So it's gonna be as tall so you can look all the way underneath the ceiling, because I would like to do that to incorporate the chimney that we still have to put in here. So I can either do this, or we can do the vanilla way of putting dirt here and... Well, actually, I probably don't want to put dirt. Ooh, we have the nice trapdoors. Give me... Do I really not have any grass here? Give me that. Probably don't want to have dirt here. So we can either... I don't think I'm going to use the flower pot up here. I think we're going to use the flower pots around and outside. We can cover it up like this. And then plant stuff on here. And I guess from the inside, we don't need to be able to see that. See, we're giving this more and more texture. And then even here something. And this is just, you know, to hold it up. Just so there's something there holding this. Ew, I think I like this one even better. I think just like that. So, and now the next thing is that over this here is, decided I'm gonna go with these. I would have, yes, nice. One roof like that, going up and over like this. And then maybe we can have some kind of a, eye catch there, whatever you want to call it. So this would for sure be like this. And I don't want to have it just straight. Let's see if we put it like that. Then like this. And then we put like an upside down and a downside up. Well, I don't know what you call that. No, I don't like that. That needs to be a slab. Something like that. So that would be the first one. I probably need to bring these down further though. So to at least here. I think this is getting there. Not sure if I like the spruce trapdoors. What other trapdoors do we have? I mean, I can always just chisel something in front of it. That fits. Oh. What is it? Spruce? What are you? Spruce. There's two spruce. This one has the thing in the middle, and this one doesn't. I mean, they don't look bad, guys. Don't get me wrong. It gives it a little something here. Might even... How are we gonna do that? Ooh, I'd like that. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, so we have that right there. And then I'm gonna build the same thing pretty much over here. I'm gonna have to find the middle. So that was like that. And then this one goes up here. Doesn't really matter. We can always figure that out. So we have those two, and the front entrance is probably... I don't know yet. I'm gonna worry about this later. So I think what I'm gonna continue now is put this one over here, and then kind of fill in this part of the roof that connects this one to this one. And then I think we'll take a look at it again. It is the next day because I got tired last night from building this roof. It took me a very long time, way too long, to put it together, but I think it looks okay. It's a little bit too one-colored, I guess. That's the word I'm looking for. So I'm not sure if I'm possibly... I haven't tried this yet, to tell you the truth. I'm going to maybe try out something like... Wait, what? Oh, that's the color I had. Never mind. Do something like this. Maybe change out a few of them, but I don't want to do that yet because I gotta decorate the house first. Because we're not gonna see the entire roof like this. Again, I want this to be... I want this to feel like it's, you know, part of nature. Overgrown, things growing on it, things growing through it. You know, a Druid house that maybe was a regular house like this. It has kind of a medieval, almost like Viking style, I think. But that's just the way it turns out. Excuse me, get the hiccups. And check it out. I think Toddy left me a Christmas present. I think it is beautiful. That is a really nice Christmas tree. He saw me work over here. He came over last night and checked it out and stuff. And I love that the ornaments are blinking. You know, they're flashing. It's like, or I guess that's actually not the ornaments. That's the light, the lights on the Christmas tree. I think it is very beautiful. I love it. I think I'm gonna leave that here forever. It fits, doesn't it? So, I'm really happy. Thank you very much for this. If it was Toddy. If not, then I have a secret Santa. So. Over here, I've been just piling up dirt on top because I wanted this pitched roof, right? Like I said, and I started blending it into the regular roof here. And then I switched out everything with the ftog'ians here it was all dirt first. And then I started placing mycelium and podzol, mushrooms, and also soul sand. And this is what I wanted, guys. I know this is different, but this is actually what I wanted, and it might even become a little taller or whatever. But now the next step, what I want to do is, again, we don't have any windows yet. They're gonna be all at the end and stuff. Is start building up around here what I want to build. And it's gonna start, let's say, about here. Okay? And what I'm gonna simply do is start making my way up the side of this. Like there is a giant old tree that is just taken over, and I'm gonna build it all. I'm not gonna worry about it. I have so much wood, and if I need more, I can just use our super growth area. Actually, you know what? Let's make this really large, and it's about the size I wanted. I think that's pretty good. Just the wood part right here, and I wanted to see if maybe. No, I don't think I liked it. I think I want it to be just dark oak. It blends in with this too much over here. So let me put this back the way it was. Really? That's not where I aimed. Of course, it changes the ones that I don't want to change. So go back the way you were. There we are. And now I'm thinking of building up even, you know, some over here. So it's I don't know if this is gonna look the way I want it. No, not you. But kind of tie it into the dirt. Like that. I think we have to fill this over here first. And by the way, in case you're wondering how Toddy got the strip in here, that is with the biome extract from Evilcraft. And this is the degraded. It's kind of supposed to be, you know, just give it some flair. And I really love the way they turned it out. So, like this area over here is too green for me. I actually want this to be a darker grass. So it might be that we're going to go grab some, whatchamacallit, swamp biome extract or something soon. And see if we can play around with that and see if it... Because you can always turn it back into... What is this here? A meadow? We can always do that. So anyways, I wanted to see if we can maybe make this look like the dirt is also taken over. Let's change it up a bit. No, I don't... Maybe in the ground. Let's put some podzol. Let's put it over here. So I can just switch this out a little bit. It's getting there. I'm starting to like how it's looking. And it's gonna have so many decorations that after a while, it's really gonna look overgrown. And so on. I don't want to plant any mushrooms on here because I was thinking that if I plant mushrooms, I think we need to plant them. I don't even know if I can plant it in this light. Because I'm worried that if they grow on mycelium when mushrooms grow, they become the big ones. And I don't want those. Oh! I did not think of the Botania ones. I might have to go caving. I don't want really bright colors. Let's take a few of these. And the flat mushrooms. Great, I made all these mushrooms and I'm probably not even gonna use them. Light gray shimmering. That might look good at night. Let's play around with this here a bit. I love it! That is perfect! They have a good size so you can actually see them. I don't want to put too many. Let's put one there. Yeah, I like this. And I hope that these are a little bit smaller. Yes, they are. Those we can put a few more. Let's put another big one right there. I like it. Man. There we are. Okay. And then the same down here, of course. And the other thing I was considering is I wanted to have one part where it looks like... Let's see if we can do this together here real quick. I wanted to see if I can possibly make it look like there's one branch that is still alive. Something like this. I don't want it to be very big. Start planting these here. Probably hanging down a bit. Right, it's gotta be bushier. Don't really want to see the wood that much. I actually enjoy decorating things after they're built a lot. I think that works. Something like that. Over here, it's a little bit still too one-colored. What can we put here? Maybe if I put... Let's put more mycelium. Like one right here and one right there. And another one here. Okay, and let's plant a few mushrooms. And get... I like that there's only very little soul sand because it really doesn't fit that much into the overworld. That one right there. Something like that. I like it. I like it a lot. It's really coming together now. Now the thing is, the next thing I want to do, we still need to figure out where to put the chimney. I want to have a chimney. And I was thinking of possibly making it actually the centerpiece. Right here in the middle. Or maybe a little bit... That gonna be a good idea in the middle, because then I'm gonna have a problem displaying the ravine right here. What if I use this corner here and make a big fireplace right there? Let's check this out real quick. So I'm gonna have a chimney, I guess, right here. Right? Yes. So that's where I'm gonna have the chimney come up, and I think I want it to be a... Where's the wall? There's the wall, and there's a wall. So it's gonna be... I want it to be a 2x2 on the top. So that's gonna be the chimney coming out. And then... where am I gonna put this? I also want to have a tree growing out of it. Out of the house. So I think we're just gonna use this right here. Whatever is here is going to go away. A straight line up. Right there. This needs to go away. And this. Okay. And this right here is going to be a dark oak wood tree that is going through the house. Even thinking of putting like a branch in here into the house. Okay. Continue on the outside. And why are you not connecting over here? Hello? A little bit of lag going on here. Alright, there we go. Good. Oh, I forgot to put that one as well. Where are we? Here we go. Of course, you cannot play nice, right? Right there. No. Oh, that's gonna be hard. I don't think I can turn this one. Yeah, what the heck? Let's put a... I have one more slab. Let's put a slab here. Totally fine. Doesn't need to be symmetrical, nothing. Okay, so now I don't know if I want to have a beefy tree. Don't want to have them sideways, the branches here. So, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna have to have it like that. And we can keep one down here. We can keep this one. And possibly like this. Just so there is a tree. Okay. And now let's go nuts with leaves. Even though, is there... This is too green. That is way too green. I might have to go with... What do we got? Spruce leaves are darker. Dead leaves. I don't know. That's gonna be too brown. What do we have here? Ethereal. Fir. Oh, I like that. Fir. Let's go ahead and plant one of those real quick. Oh boy. Fir, is that a 1x1 or... Let's see real quick. I don't know. Overgrow. Doesn't look like it. Let's make it a 2x2. Oh, it is a... Ooh, I like that color. That is perfect. Okay, this pick is gonna take too long. Do I have shears? Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, from the... I remember that. From the... Whatchamacallit? From the Botania setup. I'm getting them. Okay, that scared me for a second. Why are these not insta-break? There we are. Okay, let me shear a few of these and then build up the leaf canopy over here. And then we also want to plant a little bit of vines on the house. And then we're getting close to being done with the outside. Oh yeah, and I'm also going to add the chimney real quick. That's easy to build. So that last cut was just before Christmas, and I took a little bit of a Christmas break of recording and stuff. I still played a lot, but I decided I did not want to record, spend a lot of time with the family and so on. But it is now after Christmas, and I did a lot of decorating over the holidays here. I logged in every other day, actually every day I think, and just started planting and played around with different designs, and I wanted to first show you guys an overall shot. You can see back here this hill, I added a lot more plant life and trees, and also around the lake itself and over to here to tie it all together. And it turned out the way I really wanted it, because you're gonna be able to see it over here the best when you start walking up to it. You can barely tell it's there. That is what I tried to achieve. I wanted it to be very overgrown, very one with nature, and I'm liking it. I'm very happy how it turned out now. And today I went over to Spawn, to MG Rose's Chisel and Bit shop, and, excuse me, let me turn that off, there we go, and I took a couple of her designs, because I just really loved them, and they were like perfect for what I'm trying to do here, right? Number one, of course, we got the FTOG Lego ornament right here. Oh, before I forget, the Christmas tree is on the inside, I'll show you in a second, and that was actually from Relic, not from Toddy, so thank you very much, Relic. I didn't even know he knew I was building over here, so he must have just been exploring or something. But anyway, so we got this, and we also have this little barrel set up that you can barely see here. I'm trying to hide everything. I added hay bales, I added pumpkins, I added melons, all kinds of different flowers. The only thing I've been getting rid of all the time is poppies. I never really liked them. Those little red flowers, they used to be the roses in Minecraft, but they're poppies now. I don't like them, okay? I like the dandelions, the white ones and the yellow ones, so I left those. And otherwise, I tried to stick with mostly purple shades. I even planted some chorus fruit over here because I think it just fits. And this is kind of cool here. I like this. I started planting inside of this. Let me blink in there. I planted inside of this willow tree. That is a white willow, which is perfect. I love it. It looks really good. So let's go around first. There's more chiseling bits from her. She made this fireplace setup here, outdoor. And I love this. I think it is so cool. There's just a piece of netherrack down there with crating on top and 3 little stools I put here. You know, I could make more, of course. Here we got a little bird bath. I have another one in the front of the house. And this one here is one of my favorite ones. It's like I don't really know what this is, but it reminds me of like of a harvest. Something harvest, okay, up here in the basket and so on. And I just love this. This is the perfect decoration for our druid area over here. I'm so happy. Again, all credit goes to MG Rose for these things. There's a little bit more on the inside. So let's go over here. Added more of this, what is it, Ipe? Yep. Of this Ipe. I really like this tree. Also got the mundane larch. All this over here was already here. Of course, more and more willow trees, a little bit more of the chorus fruit. Added lots more mushrooms and vines and these things over here. I got more of them roots. And let's go around the back. It looks like this. I didn't just wanted to put too much on this side. You know, I think it's okay to have a little bit of it exposed. You guys see, I did exchange some of the blocks for the other ones that we decided on. And then here I planted a bunch of bamboo. I'm like, you know what? Why not? I have not used this before, but it fits along the water, I think, instead of having a lot of sugarcane. Then over here, the same. I didn't do too much. There's really not much I can do along this wall here. Besides possibly getting more leaves, I do want to add a little something here and there. But I still also need to do some more over here. But I'm starting to creep up on other people's areas. I want to talk with them first before I decorate this hill here more. Yeah, and then some of the flowering oak, which kind of looks weird. These look more like spruce leaves right here, right? And these are the oak leaves, so I'm not sure. So, let's go on the inside. Over here, we just used, you can make these with Botania with the mana string and regular string around it. And that is my smoke, because we do not have any other smoker or anything. So I decided to just use that on the chimney. And then on the inside, I went bananas. Also, you guys see I have these flower pots everywhere. I also have a pitcher plant here, so if I ever need water in the area, I have some. There's the other bird bath. I'm trying to just show all the areas, so if you see something, you can pause the video. I love this view right here. Oh man, is this cool or what? I'm really happy how it turned out. Alright, I made a teak door, actually 3 of them, but I only needed 1. I think it fits very nicely. This powered lantern here is not powered, but I looked for all the decorations that I had in my system and also made a bunch more just to put things on. And I think this lantern would be... It's fitting here. You wouldn't have candles or something on the outside, right? So, let's go in. This is what it looks on the inside. Let me go like that. I'm very happy. Again, these chairs right here are from MG Rose. And also this cabinet here. Which is like it was made for me, right? It looks so druidry. I did chisel and bit the shelf up here. Why do we actually see this? Let me see here. Video. I'm on fancy, yeah. I'm not sure why we see this little yellow lines between the blocks today. Added more mushrooms up here, and then here I used a few of the display stands I had and made a few more. And here I'm showing us Sojourner Sash. This is the, what is the thing called? The Lantern of Paranoia. Yeah, that when you go around and you have torches, it just automatically places them in the area to light everything up. And then here I put the broom. And I like how it displays the broom here now. And here, you know, you got 2 wizards or 2 druids sitting down, or a sorceress and a druid or anything, and they're just, you know, having a cup of tea, waiting for the concoctions to brew right here and so on. Bunch of item frames. I did bring in things that have no purpose, guys, but the alchemy table from Blood Magic is kind of perfect for here, so I just brought it here. I had this S4E31, however you pronounce it, from forestry. I thought it fits good too. I planted another pitcher plant here. Why not, right? Over here I got a pedestal from Reliquary, so if I need to get water, I can get it from here and use it for whatever I need to make. And then we got a little bit of power in here, a little bit of modern, but hey, there's just no way I can hide it better, I think. I guess I could, but it doesn't bother me. It's fine. So we got access to our system here. And over here we have our dialing device, put a brewing stand up here. And then again, I went through, I put these balloons up here from Immersive Engineering. They have kind of a magic feel to it, right? And the Christmas tree, I put right here. And it's gonna stay there, because I think it's just so pretty. It's perfect. I love it. This corner over here, I didn't know, ooh, these vines are spreading a little bit too much. I didn't want to have that many. I'm gonna have to take some of them down and put string or something to stop them from spreading. But I didn't know what to do with this here, so I just made it an enchanting area. Why not? I made the dark oak bookshelves instead of the regular, so it just looks better against the lighter background. And again, everywhere I could, I put mushrooms, and up here I brought my ender dragon head. And then here I just made a, what is this, obedience stick from Botania. This is what is this called here? The traveler sack from Botania. This is a flashing thing from Cyan Rune, from the Quark mod, that you pretty much used to color your tools, I found out. But I liked it. It's flashing. It looks magic-y. This over here, I thought, looks like a voodoo charm kind of thing. You know, a head on strings. But this is actually the player probe from Actually Editions. So I put that in there. We got elytra wings and a sleeping charm. Yeah. And then inside, the tree was continued because it is planted here, right? It's inside and outside the house, which really covers up a lot of the ugliness from the inside of the ceiling here. And over here, I just add a little more. Why not? So that is it. This is our house, and I really gotta do some. I had no idea vines can grow over item frames. Did you guys know that? I didn't. But, well, it's fine. It's supposed to be taken over by nature. Right here, I got armor stands ready. Also, I had to bring... what did I use this for again? Yes, the spruce trapdoors. I want to show you real quick. The ones I've been using... spruce, let's get some real quick. Right there. Because when you make these... you see, it shows you that design here. That is... well, let me just make 2. That's fine. But I wanted to use this one. So I needed this crafting table so I can switch between the different ones. Because this one here... go down here. This one has the ring on the side, and this one has it in the middle. And that's the one I've been using outside the house as decoration. So I figured we're just going to leave the crafting table here. Why not? I don't think you can turn these into the other version. No, you cannot. Okay, guys. So that is it for this build. I'm really happy how it turned out. And now we got a good start for roots. Next time we're going to get going with roots. And that is also the reason why I have not overgrown this area right here, because, you know, I'm gonna have to set up some altar setup arrangement and so on. That's all gonna go here, so I left it. But let me know how you guys like this. What would you have done different? Do you have any other tips on certain decorations that you will use? I would love to hear your feedback. Oh, you guys also see, I didn't show this. Yeah, I changed the top because everything was this light brown, which is the, what is that here? The brown hardened. And I went with the gray up here, just the top layers. And again, it gives it more variety. I like it. I didn't want to mess around in between because then it looks kind of weird. It's too different, but it's almost like, you know, the sun hits it from the top more, so maybe this is a little bit more bleached out or something like that. But this is it. This is my druid house that we're going to be spending at least 1 or 2 episodes on here in the area with roots, and then possibly a little bit of Botania, even though I didn't leave myself a lot of room here. But I'm really happy how it turned out. And that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed the episode. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.